Sup, Therns? Apparently it's supposed to release in 3 minutes, and if it doesn't, then it's either going to be midnight or 9 a.m. in the morning, which is normally when the eShop updates. I'm too much of an old man to really play it that much at midnight at this point, so it either comes out now or I'm just going to do something else. Well, a lot of the reviews have been people who don't like beat-em-ups, which is common. But there are some legitimate complaints, mostly just that the Switch can't handle the game. Which has been a concern of mine, personally, for quite some time, because I actually have played the game before they did. Normally Bakersfield is like the bowels of California, and not really much happens here, but for whatever reason, they chose us as one of the cities that had a demo for it. That was last month, and my friend Vic and I went, and it was very enjoyable, but man, the frame rate was tanking. It does seem like they've improved it since that build. I mean, that build was probably like 6 months old or something. I mean, it's pretty common in the gaming industry. Public demos and stuff like that are usually like months old, but there's still been a lot of complaints about it. It's like running like sub-native resolution in portable mode a lot, apparently. Alright, it should be going live in a minute. I'm gonna give it until like 9:02 or something, and then if it doesn't, I'm just gonna do something else. Because then it will only come out at midnight or 9 a.m. tomorrow. I mean, to be fair, it does have a lot going on, but the game just seems like it's too ambitious for the hardware, and it's also a Japanese company that's well known for terrible optimization in pretty much everything they make, so it's not really too far-fetched that it would be an issue. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Their PC ports have been getting better. Like, I saw a lot of complaints about Berserk, and I was able to run that game just fine. There really haven't been any issues. And, like, the performance issues that I have apparently happen on computers that have, like, far more powerful machines. People that have far more powerful rigs. Please try again later. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Please try again later, my ass. I paid $60 for this. What the hell? Can I play what I paid for? I mean, let me look in the Discord. Is this happening to anybody else? Is it just like not wanting me to load it? I may have to restart the Switch. I mean, I'm assuming that it's launched because it doesn't normally say that. Someone said to restart the Switch, so hold on. Let me try one more time. Alright, there we go. Been granted access to something I legally bought. How awesome. So I'm probably gonna skip the majority of the cutscenes because I don't really play games for the story. I already watched the majority of them. I have not seen the end of the game. I've seen like probably like 50-60% of the cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, I don't really just want to get through the game faster. I'll let this one play out. Then I've seen most of the beginning of the game, so I'm just gonna skip that shit and get straight into it.
Because you tried to steal their most priceless artifact.
How's I supposed to know that thing was so important to him?
There was a plaque right next to it that said so.
Yeah, well, I don't go to museums to read. I go there to steal.
Anyone else would have waited to offend their clients until after they were paid.
I'm not anyone else. I'm one of a kind, baby.
A fact that makes me wonder how much a museum might pay for you.
I am Groot.
Oh, don't you side with them, you overgrown...
What trouble have you steered us into now, Quill?
Nothing. There's literally nothing out here. My scanners are coming up blank.
I have never heard this alarm before. It is a horrid sound.
I am Groot.
The combat's actually pretty responsive. It's mostly just the frame rate and the camera seem to be the complaints that actually make sense instead of people saying, "Lol, it looks like a mobile game," and why would you play this over the Avengers and stupid stuff like that. But the camera and the performance are definitely legitimate issues. A lot of the other stuff is just people not liking that it's not a big, soulless, open-world game,
If I were hiding an object of immense cosmic power,
because that's the only genre that people want now. It's just
Can I?
open-world games that are dead inside. Like nothing.
Whatever it is, it should be right behind this.
I am Groot.
You can say that again.
This is a Hala-class Kree warship.
these vessels usually carry hundreds of soldiers.
It's completely revamped. There's like dodge cancels. There's a light and hard attack. Some characters have air combos.
We can find treasure. I was going to say any survivors.
It's basically like what one of these games would be like if it was actually made by a Japanese developer. That's basically... I played the demo. It's very Japanese beat-em-up style, which means actual fun gameplay. Because I don't trust Western developers with beat-em-ups. There really aren't any good ones. And ones that are not made by big companies. They're all like indies and stuff.
Seriously? No welcoming committee? Scans were right. We've got ourselves a ghost ship.
Why would the Kree abandon a vessel of this caliber?
I have a terrible feeling we are about to find out.
So you got guard cancel, dodge cancel.
Hold on. Some weird energy readings just popped up on my map.
Over there. Such a shiny switch is begging to be flipped.
We'd better clear this junk out of the way.
see what's behind door number 2.
Yeah, jump cancel as well. I don't think it's really useful with this character though. No, this dude's got rainstorm.
Everyone, take cover!
Our path has been obliterated.
What are our options here, Rocket? Looks like there's only one way out. The bridge is falling apart. Try to jump over the gaps.
Easy to say for the man with the ridiculous boot jets.
I knew I should have stayed on the ship.
Hold your fire. For now. You. You certainly weren't who we were expecting. But we will be more than glad to kill you anyway. You never could mind your own business, sister. Your presence here may have exposed us all. For that, you must pay.
These Creed goons ain't going down easy. Don't just fight. Fight smart. Block her attacks.
Level up.
Show him no mercy, Guardians.
If our plan fails, the blood of every being in this universe will be on your hands, Guardians! So I will gladly have your blood on mine!
It's over, gang. Time to bring out the big
elemental
guns.
aid. Don't forget about
Allow
us.
me to
Wait
assist
for
you.
me, friends.
Thanos raised us to hate each other, Nebula. But it doesn't have to be that way anymore.
I don't know. Thanos didn't teach me nothing, and I still hate this lady.
Level up.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
How many people are streaming
be the
this on
first
Twitch
time,
right now? I'm
sweetheart.
genuinely curious. And it seems like this is a pretty hyped game, but the fact that it's only on the Switch and it requires a PC and capture card definitely limits how many people are actually going to be streaming it. It's actually not that many
You're hiding
people.
on this ship.
A huge chunk of the viewership right now is like 2 partner streamers.
Trap was not meant for us.
And there's like a couple other partners under there that have low viewership.
Kind of hope we never have to find out.
Yeah, I wish this was on PC so I could enjoy the combat with a not terrible frame rate, but they're dodging that Switch Pro. I want one so bad. I would get rid of this thing in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even bother to like jailbreak this one. I would just sell it right away. As long as the developers would actually patch the games and make the performance better. But they're putting out that damn Switch Lite, and then the other one that has more battery life. There's a rumor that that one might have a slightly better processor, but it's not going to be like the actual generational leap that we all want. They desperately need it.
The energy source we're tracking should be right past whatever the heck that thing is.
These ones think how amusing.
Smash the core computer and the barrier should go down. I hope. Bombs? All right. Now things are getting fun.
You let us into now.
Danger and chaos. 2 of my favorite things.
A pity that it had to come to
Now that's
this,
what I call
at least for you.
Hey, don't forget about us. Glad that's over.
All the dock really does is it just like increases the clock speed, which in some games makes a huge difference. In other games it's like a marginal one like this where it just kind of runs better and it has a higher resolution, but that's really all it does.
Imbeciles! The Kree were trying to save all of time and space from being ripped asunder. But you Guardians had to barge in and expose us all to those who will ultimately bring our destruction.
Now that you say it, that totally does sound like something we would do. Oh, watch out for that one. Couldn't even block it. The fruit tack was that?
It's too late. The Kree sacrificed thousands of brave souls to gather the only artifacts capable of holding off the forces of oblivion. And this, it seems, shall be our last stand.
Perhaps this is all a misunderstanding.
If we could stop fighting for just a minute, we might be able to find a way to fix this.
The damage is already done. Our location has been discovered. There is only enough time left to die with honor. And I will make certain that you go first.
Whoever you're afraid of, Ronan, we can help you fight them.
He's clearly not a team player, Gamora. Let's show him what he's missing.
Pity that it had to come to this, at least for
That's
you.
what I call team.
Level up.
How do I feel about the Kill the Kill game? It just looks like another one of those generic anime arena fighters that turn into Discord fighters like a month after they come out. I really don't see. I hear it's supposed to be more legit than a lot of the other ones, but I have absolutely no faith that game will have a long lifespan. It's definitely not something I would spend $60 on. I would rent that game at best. I already play enough Discord fighters as it is, so I don't really want to add more to my roster right now. I already play Battle for the Grid, which is very much a Discord fighter, and
I think I'm gonna hurl.
that's like one of my favorite fighting games this gen. I'd say that and Marvel Infinite are the ones I've enjoyed the most. But nobody plays either of them. And I've gotten really tired of just Discord fighters in general. Just the ones I like don't really have a large community of people playing.
Why were we transported to this place, Quill?
I don't know. I just grabbed the stone and thought of somewhere safe.
No cell can hold us.
Looks like we just made bail, Guardians.
We need to find a way out of this place.
If I can get the power up and running, we can break out of this hole. We've got to repair this terminal if we want to restore power to this dump.
Now can we finally get out of here?
These are no ordinary prisoners.
Neither are we.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned cell block brawl to make me feel right at home.
Any notion of where in the universe we are?
No idea. But the other prisoners...
I need some stagger right now. That's kind of the problem. None of these guys have anything that staggers. Yeah, these are all pretty shit stagger moves. That's kind of why the bosses are taking so long. The ranged characters don't have stagger at all, it seems, so they're kind of good for like crowd control, but that's basically it from what I've seen so far. There was some guy streaming it a couple days ago, and he was taking like 20 minutes to kill one of the bosses because he wouldn't put anybody with a stagger move on his team.
Looks strangely human-ish.
I am Groot.
I hear you, buddy. This sure brings back some memories, don't it?
You know, delivering supervillains to the raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork. But this...
Well, it seems like they want to support this game for a long time, so it's not going to end up like Marvel Infinite, where they promise years of support and then drop it like 3 months later.
Not even a smile from the tree?
And they actually have the X-Men and stuff. There's like not as much legal red tape with this game. I do hope Marvel 4 is coming, though. I really liked Marvel Infinite. I'd say that and Battle for the Grid have been my favorite fighting games this gen. Just get depressed thinking about what happened to that game, how screwed over it got by everybody. And I'm glad this game won't have the same problems. I've already promised more support for this, like the day it came out, than Marvel Infinite got this entire lifespan.
Exclusively for the worst criminals our planet has to offer. Which makes me wonder, what were you guys doing in there?
It's a long story.
I would rather they just make their own game too, but I feel like they don't want to do that for whatever reason.
Not that I'm complaining, but shouldn't
That's what everybody has been saying for years. They have so many strong IPs and characters that they don't really need to interact with any other company or entity at all. They could easily make just whatever they want.
Finally, some fresh air. Those cells smelled worse than Rocket's bunk.
Now, onward to sweet freedom.
Hate to break it to you folks, but it won't be quite that easy.
I remember that leak that I think Yukimura and Masamune were supposed to be in Infinite. And I think that came from a reputable source, so I think it was like something that was planned for the post-launch support that obviously never happened. That's depressing, man. Even though they would have looked probably hideous in that art style, I still would have been all over that shit.
In case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless. It's working. He's solidifying. This may be our only chance to stop him.
Hey, don't forget about
Allow
us.
me to assist you.
These jerks? Great.
To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends. I know. I'm gonna be picking brains of you out of my costume for weeks after this.
I couldn't jump up in time.
It's like they always say, Sandy. Life's a beach.
And now you'll die. This one has some spirit. I approve.
Unpity that it had to come to this.
That's right.
At least for
Don't
you.
forget about us.
I actually did not. I did not have any kind of previous knowledge with that fight. That was kind of just like action game fundamentals. I just assumed that you could dodge cancel out of being on a turret.
Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me.
There have been a lot of the bosses though. I already know how to fight them because I watched a lot of the pre-release streams of people that got it from Walmart and stuff. But that was just kind of blind for me.
Or to break us. Well, that force field is engaged. They can't get out. But
Let me guess. Neither can we.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
Totally not Samuel L. Jackson's likeness. Now I actually have some more characters to play as.
A teleporting dog? Is this some kind of joke?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter. Thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before...
Measure your weapons later, boys. If
I'll watch some of them, the ones I haven't seen, as I know people are interested in watching them. I'm... whatever. I haven't watched any Marvel stuff in, like, forever. Like, Spider-Man 2 is the last one I watched. That was, like, 15 years ago.
All systems go. All smash! Follow me to glory.
Ready to take flight.
This captain is ready for action.
Someone said that the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies is tokusatsu for normies. I laughed. That actually is kind of true. That's kind of what it is. It's just tokusatsu with a much larger budget and more normie-friendly characters. It's basically the same thing. But you also need to watch like 50 movies when each one comes out. That's why I don't really care for them.
Probably why we're in, unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that S.H.I.E.L.D. just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team. We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, and those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more. The raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the raft is secure. You gotta... This here is a S.H.I.E.L.D. point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
You are the best. You got it.
martial artist synergy bonus. That's pretty cool.
Let's swing into action.
Mission accepted.
And mic pops. Here, does that help? I might have to go back to my old mic or just buy another one.
Was that the
Should be
green
better now.
goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the raft security system. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
It goes sub 30 numerous occasions. Apparently it happens more in portable mode.
Turned off. Here, let me help you with that.
The all-powerful switch.
Oh, don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
The prisoners have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the raft's heavy weaponry.
Come on, go through! I hate shit like this. Why? It's like the laser's not even there and he gets hit anyway. Weird.
To get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
I hate shit like this. Let me just fight things, please. Probably not even anything good over there. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, come on! Can I just switch to them, or is it not gonna let me do that? Why do they put shit like this in games, especially when it's like co-op? Puzzles just break up the flow of the game. Like, not needed.
Nice work, team.
At least there's hope there's not much more of that.
Pretty spectacular.
Allow me to assist you.
Level up.
Reporting for duty.
Now that I'm out of that cell, I plan to stay out. Shield dash. This one's for freedom. The heroes aren't too bright.
Looks like you're outright.
Shield dash.
Charged up.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon our Electro. We've never felt such power before.
Show me what you've
Now that he's all amped up, your powers aren't working on him. But Venom's symbiote is still vulnerable to sonic attacks. Maybe we can use the prison alarm system against him.
What the hell does it want? Can I just like
allow me to assist you?
This one's for freedom. Boss are out!
I thought I had to like activate the switch or something. I didn't catch on. Not paying attention.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
I don't like the frame rate. The game's pretty fun. I only have one move right now, so it's kind of like not terribly interesting.
True champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
We are Venom.
Who the hell is this guy? I've never seen this dude before.
This captain is ready for action.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
free time is over, punks. Time for lights out. You better be here to help, cause I'm running out of empty cells.
Sub 30 FPS apparently very often in portable mode.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me! Let's make this count. I am not doing this a third time. Sweet Christmas!
The goblin must have reprogrammed the security.
Not this shit again. Why? Once was enough. Not again.
Yeah.
How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Ah! There needs to be a character that just teleports past all the puzzles. That you never have to do one. I kind of wish this just didn't have all this other stuff. It was just like a straight beat 'em up. This stuff just gets annoying. This is what makes it hard to play these games like more than once. And you have to keep doing dumb stuff like this. I don't get why like developers don't get that. It's not fun doing stuff like this. It doesn't even break up the action. It just makes you want to get back to the action. How the hell do I get that chest? I know I'm gonna be punished if I skip these puzzles. Ah. Just jump over the fence. It's like not even a strong fence. Come on. What the fuck does it want? It's like not opening the one over there. It opens every other one but that one. Why? Oh, they should have that in this game. Just let you skip the puzzles. They don't play beat 'em ups to solve puzzles. This isn't even a fun puzzle either. I don't even get why. I don't even get how this makes sense. It's like not anything coherent. Especially in games like this, where you have like super powered heroes as the playable characters. They get stuck by like a fence or something. It's always so annoying when they do stuff like this. Just jump up there. Am I stuck now? I thought it like soft locked. Fucking finally. My god. Probably trash in here too.
Simply amazing! But there are more twists and turns still to come.
Need some crowd control. I have like none right now.
Like there was any other
I'm
choice.
sure he'll probably help with that.
Level up.
More of them? Are you serious?
You get new attacks every, I think, 5 or 10 levels. I think you get the full moveset by level 20.
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Left shot. Whoa, cool it, kids. We're all friends here. Pretty spectacular, huh?
Got your back, son.
Web track.
You guys,
Wait, something's not right here. The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Unity! Imperial's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
Claws are out!
Buy into their ruse? These guys belong behind bars, just like all their criminal pals. I thought you said the raft was for elite villains. What are these chumps doing here?
Lockjaw! Fetch, boy!
Not cool! This is totally what oppression looks like. I demand a phone call, a lawyer, and a fair trial.
My spidey sense usually goes nuts when bad guys attack. Well, at least my other powers are still working.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that.
Shield that!
One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
When I get out of here, I'm really gonna let you have it. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay? Thanks.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
The danger room fights harder than you.
Shield
It's over.
Unity! Unity!
I'll make you all disappear. This is no illusion, heroes. You're doomed. I do love the Captain Audience. Just wait for my next trick. You won't believe your eyes.
This one's
Room for one
free.
more. Spidey in on that action.
Truly magical. It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team? So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Every generation needs heroes.
We doing this or what? Hope you could use a big hand.
You heroes just won't quit, will you? It would almost claws. If it wasn't so blasted annoying!
Cover me. I'm going in. Unibeam.
Shield dash.
Claws are out! You made the cut!
Whatever's going down inside the tower, we'll help you stop it. We owe you that much.
Next stop, the Rap's main control room. If the Goblin wants to break out, he'll have to do it from there.
And once that force field goes down, Manhattan becomes supervillain central.
Be honest, it kinda already is, right? Why else would so many of you guys live there? Technically, I live in Jersey, but I get your point.
First call, supervillains and butt kickings.
Perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect. Though I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I? You will rue the day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius!
This one's room for one more.
Spidey in on that action.
You've always underestimated me. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Fortunately, you are nothing but fools! This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me!
Claws are out!
It cannot be! Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually! You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage! Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme! You meddlesome morons are always getting in my way!
I designed this one just for you.
You will know my wrath! what I get for leaving a pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side.
The Goblin can escape while the Raft's force field is still up, but I'm starting to wonder if that lunatic has a different plan in his warped mind.
Oh man, how come I always have to fight him in high places? It never ends well.
Normally, I'd ask what took you so long. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. Hey, that's my trick. Guns off, heroes. Get your own toys.
On that action.
I've got plenty of time to kill.
Give me All strike.
This is more fun than I expected. How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you've got. Your turn to suffer. Take that, hero. You should know by now, I'm made from tougher stuff than that. Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of. Power worthy of Norman Osborn.
Shield dash.
Your turn to suffer. I think I'll take my time and enjoy this. It's not easy being green.
This one's for freedom.
He went back in the same place and got hit. Nice move, man.
I'm going to save Spider-Man.
He's gonna do it again.
Room for one more, huh?
I'll make you pay for hurting me.
Danger Room fights harder than you.
GG. That was easy.
You'll never defeat me. Never. The future is mine to never. Never.
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't.
I think I'll get the pass for this. I like the gameplay loop so far.
The Infinity Stones
I know that,
disastrous results.
you know, if you don't want puzzles and stuff, they have the Infinity Trials, which are basically just like little, kind of like very similar to Dynasty Warrior 7's Conquest mode.
The future is as grim as it looks.
Just little short bite-sized battles, and they have like different modifiers and stuff. And it seems like they're going to be adding a bunch of stuff. I mean, they already announced some things.
More stones out there. Each one just
apparently you end the story at like level 30, so the rest of the level cap is just going through the game again.
We really don't want to.
And I don't think the customization really opens up until like the end. That's kind of what I don't like about this game so far. I have like no access to customization. I've been playing for like 2 hours now.
I'd like to say this isn't your fight.
And I have like barely anything I can actually do to make a build or anything.
All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know. But I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
Guess who's ready to press play?
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun. Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed. We find the stones before they do. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who notice their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now. S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons, they'll need the director on deck for that. Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up.
All right, next up I get Iron Fist very shortly, so I'm excited for that. They tease you in the demo. They show you the cutscene where he comes out and he does the Johnny Young Bosch growl, but then you can't play as him because the demo ends. Still haven't seen anybody post any interesting gear. That's kind of what I'm worried about with this game. So far, just I don't have access to anything, but I haven't seen anything too interesting yet.
Sorry, gang. I've got another lead to follow up on. I'll meet up with you a bit later, but I'll stay in touch just in case, okay?
Oh, did I mention that the ancient ninja temple is guarded by actual ninjas? If not, I probably should have.
Ninja was stuck out of bounds. He clipped through the stairs. I'm glad he wasn't completely stuck out of bounds. He actually still had a hurt box. That would have been bad.
I'm betting you've noticed this by now, but the Hands ninjas have a tendency to appear out of nowhere. Iron Fist says it's some sort of magic mumbo-jumbo that lets them materialize out of thin air. Whatever it is, they're sneaky little jerks, so watch out. See those searchlights sweeping the rooftop? That means the Hand knows we're coming. Stick to the shadows or you'll never make it to the temple. At least, not in one piece.
Yikes, watch out!
Way to go, you've been made. Why not just announce you're here?
Bring in the reserves.
Yeah, it's basically just beat 'em up, which is why I'm playing it. I don't care for all the other stuff. There's some pretty obnoxious puzzles and gimmicks and stuff. I have like no customization of any sort right now. I hope that will open up soon. God damn it.
Huh. Guess... While I waited for you to get here, my fellow defenders went ahead inside. For some reason, those guys just can't resist all this stupid ninja crap. Oh, I'm not. Spandex is my arch nemesis. But someone's gotta keep the streets safe for normal people while the other heroes are busy fighting giant squids on them. It looks like the temple's on high alert. That's on us.
Even I didn't see that coming.
Impressive as always, Jess. You gonna tell me how you got through all that
All right, time for the Bosch growl.
Gotta keep the mystery
Johnny
of
Young
our
Bosch
relationship alive
incoming.
somehow, babe.
Very soon. I'm excited.
I hate to ditch, but I just got an emergency call from a client who
The road to Bosch is very short.
Get inside and meet up with the defenders. They'll help you handle it from here. I hope.
More power fluctuations in that region. Try to find the source.
Someone's been eating their wheat cakes.
Shield down. I am your superior.
Come on, dude. Do the fucking synergy. Why is he not doing it? Stupid AI. Probably could have killed him by now. Stupid Spider-Man would charge his damn meter instead of just standing there. Moron. Why the hell are you not doing it now? I hate this gimmick. Just punch the guy and have him die. Especially if the damn AI isn't gonna do what I tell them to. Told them to do the damn link and they just decide to not do it, even though they have meter. This is stupid. Do the damn synergy, you idiot! Why is he always out of meter? This is dumb. How do I, like, reset it? It's like not even my fault. Like, this stupid AI is always out of meter. I hate this gimmick. I have to, like, specifically use them so that they'll actually do the damn attack they're supposed to. Finally! Why didn't you do that the first time?
Let's Spidey it on that action. Now that's what I call teamwork.
This camera is terrible. Why is it not working? This is so dumb. Seriously, what's wrong with just punching them and having the health go down? Why does there have to be some stupid gimmick where the AI just doesn't do anything? He wasn't doing what I was telling him to do. I was telling them to link together. And he just would not do it. He just kept standing there. Do I even get anything good for doing that? What a pain in the ass. I hate stupid stuff like that. Like, if you're gonna put stupid gimmicks like that in your game, then make it so the AI actually freaking does what you tell them to do, instead of just randomly standing around and doing nothing. It's never fun in anything when your success hinges on the stupid AI actually doing what you tell them to do and not being dumb as bricks. That's why I hate when they put gimmicks in beat-em-ups, because it's never fun. It's fun when you just push the button and it actually does damage, and there's no stupid crap like, oh, only this certain attack does damage.
Finally, some action.
I don't understand what the hell was wrong. They just, like, would not do it. And they're doing it now just fine, but that other one, nope. Just standing there.
That's what I call Spidey it on that action.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hope there's a lot less reliance on the synergy mechanic. It's probably fine if you have an actual person, but playing with the AI just seems like just kind of up to if they decide they want to do it or not, which is never fun in anything. And I can't fathom why he was not doing it. They were doing it fine right there, but for whatever reason in that boss fight, he just refused to do it. Damn, this game only has 3,000 concurrent viewers, 3,200. That's really low for the first day. I wonder what the hell's going on. I thought this game was like supposed to be pretty hype. This is like Nintendo's big summer release. There's this and Fire Emblem. I don't really think they have much else coming out. They're promoting this game like crazy. And like over a third of the viewers are from the top 2 streamers. Basically, the top 5 streamers have like 80% of the viewership. I guess it's just a lot of small channels like mine that are streaming it. There's not a whole lot of other people. The big variety streamers aren't interested, I guess.
Need you to track down another anomaly for us.
Alright, time for the boss.
One last thing. Danny just texted me and told me he'll meet you at the door. Knowing him, he'll probably want to stand back.
Alright, I need to load up a video. See ya! On! Double down! Slam dunk! Desert Thunder Turbo Power!
As much as I appreciate a timeless weapon like yours, I prefer an immortal one like mine!
There it is. The Bosch growl.
That was a good warm-up, but the real challenge still lies ahead.
Can we get back to Guardians of the Galaxy now? Yeah. This would be a good time to surrender. You made it.
You made it.
They reaped what they sowed. Been training for this my whole life.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's get rid of these other bozos.
My chi's attuned and I'm ready to fight.
Guess who's ready to press play?
Stagger A. Dude, that's crazy. A lot of people are saying he's one of the best characters to break shields.
I've searched the whole room and there are no other doors. Unless we find a way to open this gate, our journey ends here. I recognize this. It's the Azure Dragon of the East. Here's the Vermilion Bird of the South in all its glory. This one is the White Tiger of the West, a classic. And who can forget the good old Black Turtle of the North?
You're welcome to follow me. But watch your step. My radar sense gives me an advantage, letting me sense where their triggers are. Your safest bet is to let me or another teammate who can detect danger lead the way. like rats scurrying in the walls.
Eat elemental energy, loser!
Save some for me, bub.
Ah, these traps are obnoxious. I don't understand what's hitting me.
Shout out, give me strength.
This time. I'm ready to present my case. I'm ready to present my case.
The sandwich you turn up. But the flesh is away. Allow me to show you what I rend it from your bones.
School's out, punk. You just failed.
She's siphoning power from the hand mystics. If we take them out first, perhaps we can cut off her supply.
Yep.
Level up, eject.
Eat elemental energy,
I think I can
loser.
save some for me, bub.
Shout out, give me strength.
I object.
Claws are out! Now that's what I call teamwork.
I object.
Level up.
I will not be trapped in this accursed place any longer.
Getting the sense that these walls might not be as solid as they look. Check for secret passages.
There, an exit from this infernal cage.
Shall we? else use some fresh air?
These weapons could prove quite useful in the right hands.
That was just a warning. Leave now, or learn why they say bullseye never misses.
They really say that?
Not that I've heard.
That's because anyone who would know is dead. I'm right at home here in the Kingpin's little museum. After all, I make killing an art. Yeah.
I think I can help.
Do me a favor and die already. I have a reputation.
I object.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Yeah, get bodied. He just got destroyed. It's actually a pretty decent team.
You think you won, but you really missed the mark. When the big man gets done with you, you're gonna wish you'd let me put you out of your misery.
Something tells me the Kingpin didn't put his latest acquisition on display. If we want the stone, we'll have to find him first.
Okay, let's go.
These have anything to do with those statues we saw earlier?
Don't look at me. Iron Fist.
Oh, great. Here come more of the Crimson Ninjas of West Midtown. There. That's much better feng shui.
I do my best fighting in hallways.
Yeah, but I prefer walls I can use to my advantage, not ones I can kick straight through.
Yeah, it's Bosch. In the flesh. I knew it the moment I saw the trailer, I knew it was him. I know that growl anywhere. I've only heard it like 5,000 times in my gaming career. And I watch Power Rangers, so that's another factor. He did the Bosch growl earlier when in his intro cutscene.
You know, it would have been far easier to just make an appointment. A shame that the only currency your kind seems to understand is power. Fortunately, I recently obtained a surplus. Shall we get down to business? I climbed from the gutters of Hell's Kitchen to the top of the world. Now, with this crystal enhancing my power, this city will belong to Wilson Fisk.
Come on, man. Is that really all you got?
I think I can help.
Now that's what I call team.
Damn. Body. Just went straight to the second phase.
If you won't bow to my demands, I'm afraid you're in for a very hostile takeover.
Why wasn't it healing me? What the hell?
Save some for me, bub.
I'm afraid your deal's been canceled, Fisk. No refunds.
Oh, that's a fancy gem.
Kind of sad this game
But it isn't one of ours.
just came out like 2 hours ago in America, and there's only 3,000 viewers. I wonder why the variety streamers aren't playing this. It seems like the kind of game that they would latch on to, but a lot of those big guys, they only play like the flavor of the month stuff, not stuff like this, which is still very niche. And I think a lot of it is just because it's stuck on the Switch. If it had like a PS4 port or something, there'd probably be more people. Yeah, there's not even that many people like streaming it at all. Normally with like big games like this, you have like the top dozen or so streamers, and they're like either variety streamers or actually almost always variety streamers for these kinds of games. There aren't really any big streamers that play like beat 'em ups like as their primary focus like I do. But there's usually like still a lot of people playing that are you know, smaller streams like mine, you know, maybe like anywhere from 5 to 20 viewers. There's normally like more of those. There's not that many streams on right now. I'm looking at it. Like you can see there's not that many. There's like maybe a couple dozen streams. Kind of interesting. I don't understand why there's not more people playing it. It also did release pretty late too. It did release at midnight. I assume that maybe in like the afternoon or something there'd be more people playing. But I thought it would definitely have it'd be a little bit more popular on Twitch than it is right now. Well, the fact that you can't like play it on PS4 and do built-in streaming doesn't really matter, because pretty much all the streams that like actually get any viewers, they're all people that have like a capture card and at least a gaming PC of some sort, or at the very least a stream PC. So I don't really think that's much of a factor. All that would really do is it would just make it so that there'd be more people down at the bottom with 0 viewers. Which doesn't really do anything for the game's exposure. I have 0 viewers on Twitch right now. I'm exactly the kind of person I'm talking about, but I don't really think that's as much of a factor. I think it's just the fact that it's Switch exclusive.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not every... 1. Something turned up over at the Hellfire Club. That place gets kinda freaky though, even for me. I've got Luke on speed dial, so I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, you want me to take the Kingpin's gem to the pawn shop for you? Well, if you change your mind, I know. So, that was my first official ninja temple. That sounds right.
I guess.
The first of many. If you're going to be a superhero, there's going to be many more.
So much bigger than us.
Many more generic mook jobber ninjas in your career.
Stopping cosmic annihilation is a bit outside my comfort zone.
Then you probably should be glad that you have friends who have done this kind of thing before on your team.
Wait, does that mean we're...
Sure, at least for today. Go ahead, say it. You know you want to.
Say what? Avengers Assemble, baby!
You are such a nerd.
The tests all check out. These are definitely the real deal. Genuine Infinity Stones, jam-packed with endless cosmic energy. They grant near omnipotent abilities to whoever holds them.
Unless you're playing Marvel Infinite and you have the Time Stone, then you just suck.
Can I keep them?
I believe
you have the Time Stone or the Mind Stone, then you're shit tier.
Especially yours.
It's all about reality and space. powers
Remind me
like
to
in the
program
middle.
more fun into you, Viz.
I will be certain to add that to the top of my task list, after we discuss my analysis of this other unusual crystal.
You guys are probably going to want to take a look at these readings.
My analysis on the Kingpin's crystal... No. While it exhibits similar property, it is a cubic form of neutronium aligned in 8 atom clusters. I believe our ally, the Black Panther, once found a similar specimen and dubbed it ISO 8. ISO 8 crystallization should naturally occur wherever there are large expenditures of cosmic energy. We should look for more gems like this whenever Infinity Stones and other objects of immense power are in play. In theory, it could be used to enhance... That is curious. Perimeter scans reveal no external threats to Avengers Tower.
Suddenly, less worried about external threats and more concerned about the ones in here.
Could the Infinity Stones be acting of their own accord?
It's not the stones. I'm picking up another...
It got the best stone and the worst stone right there, time and space. I really wanted to like the time gem in
I need you to amplify this
Marvel
frequency and
Infinite, but
trace
it was
back to
ass.
Jarvis?
I cannot access the tower's operating system either, Iron Man. If our mainframe has been compromised, we are no longer safe in our own home.
Then I guess it's a good thing I own about a dozen others.
How glorious it must be to be Tony Stark.
You know what? It is. It really is.
They seem to agree.
My drones? They shouldn't have been activated on their own. Help me shut them down, team. Yes.
User override protocol A57 initiated. Since the iron drones are linked to the lab's mainframe, this should neutralize them.
I hope so too. I'm tired of barely 30 FPS.
Had its chance to rule Avengers.
But Nintendo published it, so I don't know.
This world is long overdue. An upgrade.
We must act quickly. If Ultron's source code is being broadcast at unusual, he must have enhanced himself once it... We restored control to the lab. If you can locate other interface terminals throughout the town. I'm sorry, my friends, but I must remain...
Sorry, I'm not a playable character.
To purge Ultron's code from the main
I'm just going to casually run away and watch like Lady and Trish in DMC5. They just sit around and then run away. Suddenly unable to have a moveset.
Perhaps the ISO 8 could be of some help in my efforts. However, best of luck, my friend.
We continued Vision's research on the ISO 8. I think you're gonna like what we found.
Alright, I actually have seen this level in its entirety. It's got some really long-ass boss fights, so I think I'm going to stop there for tonight. It is getting close to midnight. I'm an old fart. I tend to go to bed around 12 or 1 now. I think after this is the Xavier Institute, so I'll get Psylocke and the other characters. Yeah, I don't even have anybody watching on Twitch right now, so there's no host. Can see if anybody else I follow is streaming it, but that's kind of doubtful. Nah, there's not really anyone on right now. I'm gonna try to be on in the morning, probably whenever I wake up, and then I'll probably take a lunch break and then continue. I am not in any rush to finish this game. Like, the Walmart was selling it legally like several days ago. I think like as early as like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I think the people that are going to be crunching really hard to get the cutscenes up and or steal them from someone else to get all the views, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because people already finished this game like 2 days ago. I would like to focus on guides. I'll probably get an overview out at some point, but I don't know how long that will take. Seems like it's kind of drip feeding the mechanics. I mean, I'm like, how many hours into the game now? I'm almost 3 hours into the game, and I just got like the core customization mechanic. So I don't know. Okay, I want to check this out before I head out. How do I enhance it? Maybe it won't let me do it yet. I'm gonna check the affinity thing, see if there's any more good ones I can get. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'll catch you guys probably in the morning, probably around like 7 or 8 my time. I'll do a little bit and then go for lunch and then probably come back. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, I am not crunching on this game at all. I'm just gonna play it as much as I can a day and not I'm not gonna push myself too hard. This game basically got an official leak because for whatever reason Walmart put it out on the shelves and the register was not stopping it for whatever reason, which is kind of weird. Normally Walmart is like the real hard asses when it comes to like street dated games. That's like the worst place to usually try to get something early, but I guess their computers were like glitched or something, and like the register was actually ringing it up and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna focus on making guides and a mechanics overview, maybe some build stuff for some characters. I already got some ideas. But yeah, I'm not going to be playing this like 12 hours a day or anything. It's probably just like a normal person amount. So I'll probably play a little bit off camera. I may, depending on if I can sleep tonight, I may get through this level. I'm probably not going to stream the whole thing. Obviously, this is a portable hybrid game, so while I'm out at my neighbor's house and doing errands and stuff, I'll probably play. So I want people to curb your expectations. If you want to see like every single cutscene and boss and stuff, I may not be able to accommodate you. But in any case, I'll be back in the morning, probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours or so. Peace.